I'm excited about it. I really hope the the New Testament for everyone is such a good series. So I'm excited if you're able to join us. Or yeah, but I digress. All right, you ready for
I'll
me to
be
start?
listening in.
Sweet. You want to watch me do my reading, B? Okay. James chapter 1, verse 1 through 8. The challenge of faith. James, a slave of God and of the Lord Jesus the Messiah, to the 12 dispersed tribes, greeting. My dear family, when you find yourself tumbling into various trials and tribulations, learn to look at it with complete joy, because you know that when your faith is put to the test, what comes out is patience. What's more, you must let patience have its complete effect, so that you may be complete and whole, not falling short in anything. If any one of you falls short in wisdom, they should ask God for it, and it will be given them. God, after all, gives generously and ungrudgingly to all people, but they should ask in faith with no doubts. A person who doubts is like a wave of the sea which the wind blows and tosses about. Someone like that should not suppose they will receive anything from the Lord, since they are double minded and unstable in everything they do. Anything you like that stood out there? Okay, so what I love is, again, so James, he is the brother of, you know who he's the brother of? Jesus, right? And so he is, gosh, he has actually, once you get familiar with, once we get more and more familiar with the Old and First Testament, we see a lot of just beautiful threads that James has woven into here. So when we think of being tossed around like a wave, so we think of wind blown. So think of smoke that is ungraspable. Think of wind that is like smoke that's ungraspable. What do we think? What book do we think when we think of that? Hevel. What book? Do you remember? Ecclesiastes. So it's when we're looking for wisdom. So first it starts with suffering. Is first we put our faith in Lord Jesus. That literally influences should be influencing all our decision making. If our decision making is not done through the filter of our declaring allegiance to King Jesus, then we're going to find ourselves lacking all the time, because that even goes into tribulations, that goes into making actually wise choices. Is when we need wise choices in situations, who should we be asking? Jesus, yeah, because he gives generously, and we got to set our mind to clinging to him. All right, ready? All right, let's do some commentary. I used to think the waves had come from far away. Staying by the sea and watching the gray-green monsters roll in, it was easy to imagine that this wave... Yeah? You want to join us for reading?
Yeah.
All right. You want to sit in my lap?
Just because I want to play Minecraft.
I know. And we all want to play video games. This is just, we always have to do reading during this time before video games.
Okay.
So you're joining us in the reading before video games. I'm going to quickly read this part, okay, since you missed this part. So James, a slave of God and of the Lord Jesus Messiah, to 12 dispersed tribes.
Well, Dad,
Greetings.
you're doing that too fast.
I'm doing it too fast. I'm sorry. James, a slave of God and of the Lord Jesus the Messiah, to the 12 dispersed tribes. Greetings. My dear family, when you find yourselves tumbling into various trials and tribulations, learn to look at it with complete joy, because you know that when your faith is put to the test, what comes out is patience. What's more, you must let patience have its complete effect, so that ye may be complete and whole, not falling short in anything. If any one of you falls short in wisdom, they should ask God for it, and it will be given them. God, after all, gives generously and ungrudgingly to all people, but they should ask in faith with no doubts. A person who doubts is like a wave of the sea which the wind blows and tosses about. Someone like that should not suppose they will receive anything from the Lord, since they are double-minded and unstable in everything they do. All right, now I'll read the commentary. I used to think the waves had come from far away, staying by the sea and watching the gray-green monsters roll in. It was easy to imagine that this wave, and then this one, and then the one after that, had made the journey from a distant land, where they were, like the Magi, arriving at last to deposit their gifts. But of course it isn't like that. Waves are what happen. Okay. He had solid poop when he and I went on a walk earlier. Waves are what happens when wind and tide take hold of the waters that are there all the time and make them dance to their tune. Just yesterday, I stood in the bright sunshine and watched them sparkling and splashing around a little harbor, making the boats dip and bob. A fine sight. The waves seem to have character and energy of their own, but they don't. They are the random products of other forces. The challenge of faith is the challenge not to be a wave. Did you hear that, clincher? So what's the challenge of faith? Not to be a wave. There are many winds and tides in human life, and it's easy to imagine ourselves important because we seem, from time to time at least, to dance and sparkle this way and that. The question is whether the character that develops within us is the real thing, or whether, as James says in verse 6, we are simply double-minded and unstable, blown and tossed about by this wind or that. We don't know for sure. And actually, Broheim, I say this is the challenge of character. You know, the early, something's really cool I've learned is the early fathers of the Constitution. So, you know, when they say for the pursuit of happiness, have you heard that? They're actually more about the pursuit of virtues. Because even they understood how much character matters. How much character also influenced from not being tossing back and forth to being unstable like waves. We don't know for sure, by the way, who James was. It was as common a name in the first century as it is today, but there's a strong chance that this letter was from the best-known James in the early church. James, the brother of Jesus, the strong central leader in the Jerusalem church over the first 30 years of Christianity. Almost said Christendom. Of Christianity. Peter and Paul and the others went off around the world, but he stayed put, praying and teaching and trusting that the God who had raised his beloved brother from the dead would complete what he had begun. This letter then will be part of that work, written to encourage Christians across the world, whom he sees as a new version of the 12 dispersed tribes of Israel to face up to the challenge of faith. Quite a challenge it was then, as it is now and always has been. The moment you decide to follow Jesus is the moment to expect the trials to begin. It's a bit like opening the back door to set off on the walk and find that the wind nearly pushes you back inside before you even started. And James tells us we should celebrate such moments. We should learn to look at them with joy. What can he mean? So, you know, speaking of trials, you know, because we started reading the book of James because we have noticed how much we need wisdom, right? Especially when dealing with other people. So we should see moments of like when we're dealing with other people as a moment of joy. A moment that we can seize this moment for patience. Seize this moment, especially when we're dealing with people, to call them to Jesus. Call them to King Jesus. Because those moments, when we go through them, especially when we go through the wisdom of Jesus, we become more complete whole people. So when this one has a lot of clenchers. So you ready? When a Christian is tested, it shows something real is happening. There are many kinds of tests. Actual persecution, which many face today. Fierce and nasty temptations, which can strike suddenly when we're not expecting them. Physical sickness or bereavement, family or financial troubles, and so on. But you wouldn't be tested unless you were doing something serious. Mechanics don't test scrap metal. They test cars that are going to face tough conditions. Those who follow Jesus the Messiah are not simply supposed to survive. They're supposed to count, to make a difference in the world, whether through the quiet, daily witness of a faithful and gentle life or the chance given to some to speak and act in a way which reveals the gospel to many others. For all of that, we need to become strong to face up to the challenge. So James draws attention to the result of the test, patience. And here's another motif, a repeated theme in the First and Old Testament, and actually even in the life of Jesus, is the test. It's even part of the Lord's Prayer. Lead us not to the test. So let's quickly recap. So the first test we see is with the Garden of Eden, right? They had the test of either to seize wisdom on their own, to eat from the tree, or eat from the tree of life. Yep. And so the snake tempted them with the test. And again, the test is all about who is giving it. When it comes to Yahweh and King Jesus, when there's a test, there's always for life at the end. They're always hoping for life at the end. That's why you have the binding of Isaac moment. That test come from life at the end. Because Abraham's story was always seizing wisdom on his own, with the abusement of Hagar, with the moments of lying about Sarah, about being his sister. Like, there's those times that he failed the test, but he has a couple moments where he passed the test and there's life that flourishes. So then we have Jesus in the desert. And we're going to fast forward. There's multiple tests throughout the First and Old Testament. But then we go to Jesus. The classic test is in the desert, where the Satan says, hey, use your power, rocking the bread. Heck, worship me, and then I'll give you the worlds, which is a shortcut of the cross, because the cross and the death and resurrection is how he now rules and reigns. The kingdom of heaven is here and now. And so he passed the test, and there's life and flourishing. So now we have moments of testing. And when we pass them, we flourish. And then when we don't pass them, then we look at the beautiful smile of King Jesus. We get back up and try again. Don't panic. Don't overreact. Don't turn a problem into a crisis. Be patient. This is one of the great themes of this letter. And, says James, you should let patience have its complete effect. Let it work right through your system. Imagine your life like a house. Faith is what happens when you look out of the window away from yourself to the God who is much greater than you. Patience is what happens inside the house when you do that. One of the other great themes of the letter comes here at the beginning, in parallel with patience. Wisdom. James is the most obvious representative in the New Testament of what, in the ancient Israelite scriptures, the Old Testament, we think of as wisdom literature. The sifted, tested, and collected wisdom of those who learn to trust God for everything and discover how that trust would work out in every aspect of daily life. How should I cope with this situation, with that tricky moment? You need wisdom, and you should ask for it. But how do I know that God will give it to me? Here, as the secret of faith, patience and wisdom combined, we have the heart of what James wants to say. God gives generously and ungrudgingly to all people. How easy it is for us to imagine that God is stingy and mean. We project onto the maker of all things the fearful, petty, or even spiteful character we meet so often in real life. Sometimes even when we look in the mirror. So last clencher, you ready? Learning who God really is and what he's truly like, and reminding ourselves of it regularly is the key to it all. That's beautiful. Because the moment that we study the First and Old Testament, you know, there's this character of the God and of the Old Testament that he is a douchebag, like just mean, crude, this mean God. But actually, the more we study God, we turn to him to be a merciful and generous God. And so, but then without that, so without the constant reminding yourself of the goodness of God, you be double-minded, swept this way one minute and that way the next. You'll just be another wave. With it, you will have a subtle character, wisdom, patience, and faith. All right, friend, we talked enough through it, so we can start. And hey, Houston.
Hello, you noticed I joined.
I did that time.
I wasn't going to say anything while the reading was going.
I'm happy that you came. You sneaked in. That was a really good reading. Don't recognize that number. Let me check my voicemail. Oh. Oh, it's people who is repairing our car right now. So I'm gonna call back. I'll be back.
Hey. I hope you're doing well.
I've been doing pretty good. I'm just working on my nails right now. I've got a little bit of acid on them, and I kind of got to work a little quickly. It's cuticle remover. I think it's an acid. Regardless, it dissolves flesh. So.
Oh my. Wait, is that
It
what's
is.
normally used for nail polish stuff, or is it something different?
This is cuticle remover. It's like a pre-nail polish thing. Anyways, I gotta go wash my hands, so I'll be right back.
Okay, understandable.
probably you and Crow, I imagine.
Probably.
All right.
Yeah, we're still pretty early in the game. The opening really made me not want to play it, though. I did not like that character that they're like, look, it's your best friend. She's terrible. Do you even know who I'm talking about?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, not me, because I haven't seen anything of the Remnant 2 yet.
I think I just passed it along as a normal side character because, well, definitely did not feel like a main character even after a very short bit. Sorry. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say anything else though because I don't want spoilers.
I appreciate that.
I probably already did too much.
That's fine. Honestly, I do not care about her story at all.
No comment because if I say any comment at all, it'll probably imply
it's fine.
things.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're like trying
Just
to
nod. Just
you-
smile and nod.
trying to seal your lips. There's pretty much nothing for you to say without giving away. Oop, oop, oop. I put something in me that doesn't belong to me. It looks like. Yep.
It is another one of those compatible with you organs that are not actually compatible with you. I'm sure.
Did I just swap out?
Which is why you have to throw them out.
Is that a glitch David knows about?
The visual indicator that's post work he does know about, and we have. I don't think he pretty much implied that he had to pretty much just entirely rewrite that entire section of code, fix it.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna
The one
say
in the muscles?
Minecraft server client separation is not very clean. If you know anything about that.
I am not a code monkey.
Well, anyways, some things in Minecraft will just not work correctly, and it does not separate it correctly at all.
Love that.
So his code is using information that only applies in single player by accident. So that's kind of why it requires a full rewrite.
Gotcha.
I thought you got rid of all your old organs from your previous life. Did you die again recently?
Oh, I thought I did too. Whatever. I'll just accept the random ticks of annoyance. I'm just going to be looking for diamonds. I'm not going to be doing anything too special.
Once you empty out your inventory of intestines and stuff, I still do have this stuff to help you hunt for diamonds in my chest. What was I doing again? Oh,
Grab
yes.
all those. Why do I have rotten flesh in here?
Probably because it looks like a muscle and you just autopiloted it once by accident.
I think technically it does work as muscle.
Oh, there's rotten muscle.
Oh, there's actually rotten muscle. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought for some reason it also worked. I thought David and I talked about that once.
You just go.
Oh, well.
You just go in my food chest. One day when I feel like making a bunch of strange, bizarre sausages. I'll grind you up.
Tasty.
Mmm. Very tasty.
Nope. Are those universal ribs? Nope. Nope.
Oh, I actually got it.
All right. So you say you got stuff to help me. Oh, actually, I'm gonna hang this trophy up. Since Broheim's not on, I'm not going to help him fight some knights. Oh, by the way, Valerie, I just want to thank you for the new lodging you have provided.
Yeah, you like it?
Yeah. Heck, I put my bed there. I was like, why not? If someone's gracious enough to provide you with a yellow tent, you will take them up on it.
You know, yellow's a very classic color.
Especially in a biome with absolutely no rain, like you don't have to deal with any sweat issues or anything.
No golden rain.
Oh, cool. All right. So
There's no golden rain.
so you said you in your chest, Ustin, you have
Yes.
That's enough. Come on. All right.
Hey, you found the a few chests that I don't actually organize. It'll be in the one to the right.
Well, nice. You have your own vampire blade. A
No,
beautifulness.
that is your vampire blade.
Oh.
The texture's broken on that chest.
That just breaks my brain just looking at. Okay.
Almost.
Almost.
You're gonna have to like 70-degree turn behind you. There you go. That one.
This one. The vapor is void. You say I should
Yes.
cast it.
Because. Yep. Please don't put it in your hotbar until you're
True.
ready to go.
Ready to
with it.
cast into the sea. Okay.
Had quite a bit of weapons of mass destruction. Because they do count as mass destruction.
That's true. If I actually threw in a house, I might have to get the Geneva Convention going up in our server. Oh, whoa. Got a nice little layer of hail and lightning going on where I'm living right now.
You have hail and lightning over there?
Oh.
We actually just had hail about an hour or two
Did you
ago.
send it back east again?
Is it pretty toasty where you're at?
It's 80 degrees outside. It might as well be summer.
Man, that is very nice to look at, though. All right. Zoom, 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 zoom.
If I didn't know any better, I would think it was indeed summer. Or at least summer over there sometimes. Or more or less.
Zoom, zoom,
spring.
zoom, zoom.
It gets pretty hot over here.
Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh. Well.
Yeah, I guess I should break the birch. Spawn in there again.
Alright, I
now.
think this is right. This is 40. Oh, 48? Is it 40 or 48? I think it's 40 that
You
is
want
preferred.
negative
Negative 40, yeah.
50 or something for a good starting point for Vold.
Oh, that makes sense. Because this will just destroy.
I think you're close enough, but yeah. Where's the bamboo? Oh, I already have a lot of bamboo. Thanks.
All right. Run away! Do it far away enough? Okay. Whew. Looks like this place has been explored. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I guess
What is?
bats are hostile?
They're not.
Well, for some reason, my axe, I didn't even swing it once. I just flew. Oh, that must be a bug then. My thorns hit, and I had my sword out. My thorns hit the bat, and I got a bat trophy.
I'm pretty sure that's just how vanilla does things, but yeah, that's fair enough.
If it's not the you know. Here.
No, wait, actually. 8 blocks.
Yeah,
once
a bat.
up.
It's considered a unique kill.
Curious. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5.
I wonder if, if I accidentally kill like, let's say a villager, with thorns, would it give me a trophy?
Now, talking about war crimes and Geneva Convention,
Hey, I'm just simply not held liable by outside responsibilities. I'm a country on my own. Have no jurisdiction here.
I don't know. The United Nations is tries to cover a lot of places.
True, they try. They do what they can. Pretty much the only power they have is just to say, hey, we declare that bad.
I mean, they're if I remember correctly, they're also like the medics and peacekeeping
Yeah.
and stuff too.
Yep.
Supposed to be.
Again, like, yeah. They do what they can with the both realities happening. Oh, I guess Deep Slate Diamond is its own I'm guessing a lot of kids are out of school. That's pretty much why you probably see an uptick of Roblox players right now.
It's almost like there's peak hours depending upon common schedules.
Nah, that'd be absurd.
Yeah, true. No one, everyone is degenerate in their hours of play.
Yep, completely degenerate. No thought. 3 a.m. All right, well, I'm gonna head out. Sorry, there's a lot of background noise, but
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Is that background noise on my
Yeah,
end or on your
okay.
end?
Oh, it's mine.
Oh, okay.
I have the washer going,
Oh, okay.
and my mic is just kind of picking up a lot right now.
Yeah. Do you have like a Yeti or something?
No, it's just that the washer is at the perfect spot for my microphone to pick it up.
Yep.
Well, washer and dryer.
Do you have
'cause
a
both of them are
dynamic or
right now.
condenser microphones that could? Sorry, I'm thinking of the
It's the directional one.
A
I don't remember
dynamic.
which one it's called.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, that was good seeing you, good talking. Thanks for, just loving and investing in my daughter. It means a lot to me.
I want to be a good aunt. All right. Anyway, see you
All right.
guys later.
See ya.
See ya. Have a good time.
Oh. Oh, I thought it was done. I started walking forward. If it touches you, is it complete deletion or does it do damage first?
It does damage.
Yeah.
It does damage.
I mean, as you can tell based upon my Discord interaction, we all like to talk vocally with each other.
Speaking? Oh.
Hmm.
I don't know any of this. Speaking of what you mentioned, all I know is beaming my thoughts directly to my computer,
Oh, yes.
to the other person.
Downloading instructions. a new. Heavily explored. Which I just imagine this slot under our base is going to be, of course, heavily explored. Hello, prospector. Telling me that there is diamonds around here. Well, then that means this thing is actually, that's probably a good way to do it. Is do it till prospector. Just dig until prospector tells me, gives me a shard. And then that should drop a vol.
It covers enough area where it wouldn't matter too much anyways, but yeah.
Both are already dead.
Oh my
Well,
god.
welcome to
God damn, we get 5%.
welcome to world bosses, man. When you have massive people, they die pretty fast generally.
Still gonna be slab. Right? Probably makes scale. I should Also, let me know when you feel like doing the Twilight stuff, since we're pretty close to the end of it. Also,
All right. Should we go without David?
Since- we'd have to ask him first on that one.
Yeah.
I just not gonna be on the server because I'm logged out at the place, so
Yeah.
I'm just
Can you not
gonna
leave that
be
place?
on there. I probably could, but also it's filled with a lot of mobs there too. So it's a bit hectic. I'll look into it. I'm gonna make a bigger construction stick for this.
I love it when I get text messages about some sort of overdue toll payment. I'm like, haha, I live in the Northwest. We don't really have toll booths here.
Portland
no
would say
problem.
otherwise.
Huh?
Portland and Vancouver say otherwise.
I mean, I have not had to pay a toll booth once in Portland. In my
They do the digitally now. Like my mom's had to multiple times. Just for work a lot of the time too. She
traveling.
was working up there. The thing is, they have it so they bill you after the fact. Like you don't stop, but it is still a toll road.
Yeah, I just haven't had to go ever through a toll road since I've lived here for longer than your mom.
We were always on the north side of, not like near Gresham. We were
Yeah.
very much near the Vancouver.
Yeah, I'm also like southeast. All of us poor people will throw a riot if they toll booth us.
Well, the thing is, there wouldn't be any more poor people over there because they wouldn't be over there anymore. Oh, hey, it's David.
Well, speaking of David. Hi, David. All right. Let me get this last group of diamonds. Then I'll be ready for some Enchanted Forest content for 15 minutes if you guys want to.
Well, I suppose we'll have to be fast about it if we want to actually accomplish anything in 15 minutes, but...
Yeah. Also, hi, David. Valerie was on earlier. I don't know what she was doing with her, but they were doing stuff earlier.
I don't know.
She came on to double check to make sure we're good for Sunday. And then she asked Bailey if she'd like to do nail stuff. And made Bailey happy because she does like painting nails, which who can blame her? When you could have fancy painted nails. Fancy painted nails are fun.
Are you ready for your nails to be painted by Bailey?
She has before, because of this armor set I have. Actually, put that.
Yes, darkness.
Darkness, my old friend.
Also, a bunch of.
All right, let me.
Did all the mobs despawn? No. Okay, I got to it. It's a good spot.
Where is the way up?
Oh yeah, that's why I was just logged out because I was in the middle of that darkness.
Can I force myself to contingency? I'll bury myself in gravel. That's what I'll do. Force a contingency doing that. Hello, gravel.
I guess we're not doing stuff then.
Come on. There we go. Oh, what? The torch destroyed the gravel?
Oh, you're trying to kill yourself.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah.
Yeah, torches break gravel.
So, whenever a falling block lands on a non-full block, it will automatically break instead of getting placed.
All right. I'll separate my contingency charm. There we go. All right. All right. Suffocate me, please. Oh, what? Okay, so I guess I have to fill the block next to me to do the full suffocation. So I could just get my that works.
Well, I guess that's one way to peace.
Luckily, it didn't.
I did say it did quite a bit of damage.
Yeah, that's my first time.
That would have killed you if you were at the perfect
Yeah,
health value.
because it definitely did 4 blocks of damage. Luckily, I
What'd
think
you
my
do?
I I accidentally voled myself
Ah,
as I was trying to make as I was trying to
well then
gravel myself.
I suppose I'm going to request that before you do anything else, you take that off your hotbar.
There we go.
Thank you.
Yep.
When he grabbed it out of the chest, I also asked him to do that.
Yeah,
too.
well, it was only in my it was in my hotbar for for mining purposes.
Yeah.
Yes, but then you forgot to take it off once you were done mining, which made it a hazard to everyone here.
True. All right, Justin.
Vapor's Vault is not a joke.
You go drop off the vol presents. There's vol. There's no. All right, David. How's your work day?
It was good.
Nice. You're actually working.
Yeah.
Look at that. How do you like your work so far?
It's all right.
All right.
Yeah.
Does it challenge I imagine that we always want some sort of challenge.
So far, no, but that's mostly just because the modules I've handled so far have been pretty simple ones. Yeah, I suspect it'll get more difficult as I get more complex modules to work.
Mm. All right. Let me just drop off my treasure and then I'll be ready to be ready to chant for it. Shouldn't take no time. All right. What do I don't need here? Okay, I don't need sugarcane. Don't need bamboo. Don't need redstone torch. Put bone meal in compost. All right, I'm ready. So you just run to where you're at, Justin.
Yeah.
Can you just share your waypoint? Or actually, you probably can't do that.
Well, I just dug straight up out of it. After
Okay.
all, since you mentioned it. So, it is 1800X 5600Z.
Is bamboo compostable?
Well, I can tell you no, bone meal is not compostable.
I thought bone meal was.
It is what gets composted into.
Oh.
It is the output.
So, okay, so it's wrong. Okay, wrong to put in the hopper. Okay. All right, whatever. All right. Come on.
So I think we just had to dig straight down through the caves because they go pretty deep.
All right. What's your chords?
1800, 5600.
1800, 5600. Okay. Get this to 18. Okay, and then 5600. Oh, it's no near where I wrote beans.
How are you doing? Well, you already answered that.
All right. I see you. So pretty much just dig down.
Yep. Where might you be, David? Might be AFK then. Okay, maybe I went a bit too far.
Straight down. All right. Are these it? Can I kill these
Yeah,
things?
those are trolls. This is the cave area where we're supposed to do stuff.
I was wondering why I wasn't hearing anything from you guys. My headset just quietly died.
Oh, we're like
Ah.
talking to you.
Anyways, I see you guys just got something out of the troll cave.
Yep. We just had to dig straight down all along.
I see.
So now we're getting the beans, right? Gotta find some beans.
I
Do trolls
think-
drop it or do we just find it?
I don't remember exactly on that one.
What the heck? Pestilence? Oh, that pestilence must be from you.
Oh yeah, I do have pestilence, don't I? Yes, I do. It's been a while since it's actually triggered. You just make me stronger, which is
Well, the obsidian
amazing.
cage. Yeah, it contains magic beans.
Does it? Ah, okay. I'm guessing you picked them up then?
Yeah.
All right.
Could you pass them around? Or no, there wasn't an achievement.
Let's just
so,
get out of here because I accidentally found the giants. For whatever reason, the giants spawned when I got back in on the clouds.
So maybe you didn't need the beans after all?
Who
Oh,
knows?
I have. Sorry about that,
You're the one
David.
that manually put it on there, so no one else to blame.
I thought I put it on and I was like, wait, this is the wrong one. This is the troll one. My bad.
I think you just plant the beans in any of this soil. Ah, I'm moving over. I'm moving over here. My screen is shaking.
Oh, that's fun.
Well, it would appear we have a beanstalk.
So I did find the finer ram, by the way, if we want to bring it all the wool of Dunshire.
All right.
Ram. It doesn't really do anything outside of.
Just gives you achievement. Oh, okay.
I think it gives you some diamond, but
Oh,
we'd rather pass that being worth questing.
I did say it was pretty much just bonus content, right?
Mhm.
It's super rare to find in the first place, though. So
Oh, yep. There's a house up here. And a giant.
and now one of my favorite parts of this mod. Well, the weapon and tools here,
well, this is where weapons and
just
tools.
because they're absurdity. There should be.
They start getting really strong here.
They're over there. I did say absurdity, not in regards to.
Did you guys already kill the
strong,
giants?
Nope.
There's a few giants around. They keep spawning.
Oh.
They also go off base your skin, which is very entertaining.
So this is my great
You
great
have
grandpa. See what you mean by absurdity.
Where's the? Oh no, wait. The warriors though only spawns one per.
The giant
time,
pickaxe.
isn't it?
I
I want the. Do you have the sword?
No, I haven't
Oh.
gotten the sword.
I did not encounter a giant warrior.
There's a giant warrior
Only
near
my
me now. If you guys want to come here.
Ah.
Come here, giant warrior.
Oh.
No,
Get-
it's mine.
I'm helping.
By the way, David, I did find an interesting, probably definitely an unintentional thing with trophy. So
Oh.
I actually killed a bat with thorns, and the bat is considered now a trophy on my vampire blade.
Come here, you.
Yeah, I'm not sure why a bat would get counted.
But I didn't even attack the bat. It ran into me, and boom! I had a trophy for my sword. The sword was just in my hand.
Hey Corey, I have a weapon for you now.
You want raw attack power? Because apparently these got it.
Dang!
Oh, you got it too. No, just hold on. Just equip it and press F5.
Char, come here. Look.
I bet they're lower reach than your Valkyrie stuff, but
Oh man, I don't know if I could ever switch away from that sword. I just feel like I just went Final Fantasy level. I'm having my Final Fantasy dreams in Roblox now. I mean Minecraft. Gosh, I hate myself for that. I said Roblox.
No, no, no.
I think a little bit of murder might be necessary now.
True.
Man, this takes ages though too.
I think it's got 2-second cooldowns.
Dang.
I'm gonna make a
Okay.
new house out of this. I'm joking. So I think
Is that? Is there anything else supposed to do up here?
you need the pickaxe to be able to break some giant obsidian. I think that was in the caves, or
Oh,
was that just the big? Do
well,
you remember, David, where the giant obsidian is?
I do not.
all right. So,
'Cause it's big.
well, does it seriously break
giant-
4 at a time?
No, there's a big difference with this cobblestone.
Oh,
if
that
you
just.
have it.
All right, let me. No, I mean at least on the cloud is breaking like a
No,
huge mass.
Well, I guess it does break, but that might just be. Well, specifically the stones, it is giant cobblestone.
Let me go down on the ground and see. What's the
No,
radius?
Corey.
Yeah, but
yeah,
I'm
I'll
saying
go-
even the cloud it was breaking 8 at a time. Oh yeah.
Because it does AoE break. Blunk.
That's
A
funny.
giant piece of cobblestone.
Wow.
That's what I was talking about.
This is. And at the same time, we found the best pickaxe. Look at this, Char. And we're at time, by the way, my friend.
I'm gonna go back down and see if I can find the giant obsidian.
All right, hey, we're at time, my friend. All right, love you guys. I gotta bounce. It was
All right,
fun
see ya.
killing some giants with you.
Oh, there's the giant obsidian. Right as he left.
Yay.
Should break it up